This was actually the first time I've ever driven myself to the ocean. Yeah, sure, I've had other people drive me to the ocean, and I've even taken public transportation to the ocean in foreign countries, but this was the first time I drove myself to the ocean in my car camper, Rhonda the Honda. One of the main reasons I decided to trade international travel for car camping travel in the United States is simply because of the freedom that this lifestyle brings me. If you're new around here, you can check out the playlist called Start From the Beginning to watch me go from living in an apartment, which, fun fact, November 1st is my rent-free anniversary, meaning as of November 1st, 2024, I have not paid rent in 3 years, which is pretty freeing in itself. But yeah, I've been vlogging ever since then, from my travels in Panama to Mexico to the Dominican Republic, before eventually deciding to move back into my car. Now, don't get me wrong, airplane travel is really cool and I plan to continue doing some of it in the future, but I honestly love nothing more than having the ability to go from the mountains of Colorado to the Pacific coast of Oregon within a matter of a few short days and under $200 in gas money. I feel pretty dang lucky. It's pretty easy to focus on what I don't have. A bigger camper, a private bathroom, a stable community, a home base, etc. But instead, I try to remind myself to focus on what I do have. A reliable vehicle that's comfortable to sleep in and has everything I need to make a homey breakfast at a random roadside pullout on the coast. And I'm also so grateful for the people that I've been able to meet out on the road this past month. Instead of eating alone in my car, I'm able to go say hey to Sarah, who camped out in her Honda Pilot with me at this spot last night. If you haven't seen her build, I will link that video and her channels in the description. But camping and caravanning with other nomads has really allowed me to relax so much. Being a solo female traveler, I feel like I'm always on guard for potential threats. But when traveling in a group, it's much easier to relax and know that other people have your back. Unfortunately, it's not all fun and games though. Both Sarah and I work full-time on the road to support our nomadic lifestyle, and luckily she has Starlink, which we talk more about in next week's video, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. But I also have my power station to power my laptop because it's a 2015 MacBook Pro and it only works while plugged in because the battery was damaged by the humidity while traveling in Central America. I actually made a video dedicated to this power station, and I will link it in the description below if you have any questions. A lot of times I also get the question of what do you do for work? And honestly, just by you watching these YouTube videos all the way through and sharing with your friends is a great way to support me because this YouTube channel is one of the ways that I make money, so thank you. But another way that I make money is by hosting grounded retreats and group trips, which if you haven't heard, I'm hosting 2 exciting group trips in 2025 as well as 2 grounded retreats. First, there will be the Worldpackers Women's Volunteer Group Trip to Costa Rica in March 2025, where 11 women and I will work on an eco-farm in Costa Rica in exchange for discounted accommodation. Then, in August 2025, we will be going on the Colorado Rockies Adventure Group Trip through 3 of the national parks in Colorado, where we will be sandboarding, whitewater rafting, e-biking, hiking, and more, so it's truly the adventure of a lifetime. And lastly, I will be putting together 2 different grounded retreats, one at the Roby Cave in Virginia, which if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description, and another in Oregon, which I'm still working on sorting out all of the details for that, which you can see me working on here actually. But if you're interested in attending any of these group trips or grounded retreats, you can find more information down in the description. The last way that I make money though is... Hello, and welcome to my new yoga app. I've created this space to share with you the yoga classes that I film out in nature along my travels. These classes are designed to help you reduce stress and relax both your body and your mind by cultivating a mindful awareness of your body and breath. I include a variety of styles of yoga, including active flow, mindful hatha, and relaxing restorative, along with guided meditations and breathwork practices, because yoga is not just about handstands and flexibility. It can also help you regulate your nervous system and improve your mental health. The classes in the app are divided into categories to make it easy to find exactly what you're looking for on any given day. And the best part is you can try it for free for the first 7 days by clicking the link in the description. After that, it's only $14.99 per month or $99 per year. Also, on my app, you will find the Mind On Yoga Academy as a one-time purchase option. This is where I teach you the scientific research and yogic philosophies to explain why the practice of yoga as a whole is so beneficial for your mental health and your nervous system. Click the link in the description to learn more. And if you're thinking to yourself, Alana, I don't like virtual yoga, but I want to practice yoga for my mental health. 1, check out your local yoga studio, but 2, check out Grounded Retreats, where I host groups of women in places close to nature to connect with ourselves, each other, nature, and our yoga practice. To learn more about Grounded Retreats, you guessed it, click the link in the description. Alright, let's get back to the video.
How do actors do this? How do YouTubers do it?
I don't know, this has made me become an actor for sure. Because have you ever seen me do that? No.
It's like when I was at the spelling bee and I said toothpaste instead of toothbrush.
So sorry to bring up that traumatic memory.